friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here, and I'm back. Boy, am I back. I sure have missed y'all. Did y'all miss me? I missed y'all. I really did. And we are back, honey. We are back with 90 Day Fiancé, okay? I hope you had a great and safe, happy holidays. I did, okay? Mine was okay. I'm here. So, let's talk about 90 Day Fiancé. We got a new participant, honey. We got Stephanie. And they call her cougar. And she don't mind it. She says she's not, offended by that term cougar. That's what she is. She's 52 years old. And guess what, honey? She has done well for herself. Businesswoman. I think she got a couple of spas or something like that, child. Honey, she making money. Did y'all see her refrigerator? Honey, the refrigerator see-through lit up and had pictures. Had pictures of her and her boo. Well, who's her boo? Well, her boo is a 27-year-old guy from Belize named Ryan. 27. She's 52. And may I say, she looks good for 52. She looks good, I guess so, because how she made her money had to do with, cosmetics, anti-aging, all that kind of stuff. So she is making bank. So she, went on a trip to Belize, and while on the beach, she see this cutie, honey, and she was like, oh, well, he cute. He cute. Now, see, she's 52. She don't have any children. She's not married. And she says that the reason why she don't have any children has to do with her past. She did not have a great upbringing. Her dad was bipolar. And she said one day he may love me. The next day, it wasn't good. So, she got a little emotional over that. And she put walls up. Thick walls. And she focused on her business. She focused on, her business, making money, being that businesswoman. She wanted to be, a independent, self-sufficient woman. And she did. And she did not want to have no type of dealings with, dudes or, any children. No. She made that decision. Ain't nothing wrong with it, girl. It ain't nothing wrong with it. So, she met up with Ryan. Okay? She fell in love with that boy. So, her walls start coming down. Okay? And it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years. So, y'all know it's a hold up with that visa. Okay? The Rona done stepped in, child. Alright? So, she has not been able to, see him, spend time with him. It's been 9 months. Okay? It's been 9 months since they've seen each other. She said usually she'll hop on the plane and she will visit him 2 to 3 times, 4 times a year. But she hasn't seen him in 9 months, okay? And she's worried, all right? A lot is, is playing a part. And when she don't, talk to him, when she's unable to get a hold to him, she calls his mother. I think she's a couple of years older than his mama. So, he has a job. He works. He got things to do. But, of course, all right, she being 52, he's being 27. He's in a totally different country. Okay. So, she calls his mom. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. Listen, have you heard from your son today? Because Child, can you imagine being a 52-year-old woman calling your boyfriend's mother? who you are a couple of years older than her to ask where your boyfriend at? Never. I could never. Absolutely not. But it is what it is, okay? And the mother seems like she didn't have a problem with it. I mean, the mother seems like that she liked, Stephanie. And Stephanie, seemed like that she likes, the mom. So anyway, Stephanie, okay, she has a friend. Oh, and Stephanie also has a cat. She has a cat. But she has a friend who's a psychic. She called her friend over because she needed a little psychic reading. Okay. Now the friend, we all know how the friends go, y'all. The friend has reservations. We all know this. All the friends do. The friend was like, listen, I don't know about this dude. Okay. He's 27 years old. You're 52. And Stephanie buys him things. Whatever he wants. Because that friend was like, so how much stuff are you going to take over there? And she was like, well, I'm not going to bring everything I got him, but I'm going to bring several things. And that friend was like, you get him another watch. Not a watch. Another watch. See, the friend said that she ain't too, the friend. She's like, listen, Stephanie is invested in this relationship financially. And the friend feels like that Ryan, being all of 27, is using Stephanie for her money. You keep giving a 27-year-old boy things, shiny things, when you think he gonna do or say. Now, while Stephanie's psychic friend is there, Ryan, he calls. He's a cute little fella. He look young though, but he's cute. And she was like, oh, well, I was trying to reach you where you been. He got to stammering and stuttering, and he was like, oh, I was, fishing. I was fishing, and then they wanted me to make coconut rice. So, yeah, that's what I was fishing. I was fishing. So, of course, they get off the phone, and she was like, I don't know about that story because, see, he has fished before and he's called me. While he's been fishing with his buddies. Why not this time? Trust issues. She also says that she has caught him red-handed, hand in the cookie jar, talking and texting with 3 different girls. That's what she said. Again, trust issues. Do y'all want to know what that psychic friend said? See, that psychic friend had her pull 3 cards. The first card, journey. Okay? Well, she is planning on taking a journey. She's planning on going over there again as soon as the borders are open up to meet up with Ryan. Second, chariot. Okay, the chariot is that she see another woman. There's another woman in the picture. Is it his ex-girlfriend? Is it a new woman? I don't know. But the psychic friend said there's another woman in the picture. Okay, the third one. 7 cups with a snake. She said deception. She said deception. She said something ain't right. Okay? I don't trust him. These cards are telling me that something ain't right with Ryan. Okay? Now, before you spend any more money, before you go traveling, make a decision. Think about it, girl. Well, honey, Stephanie said, well, pop your brakes. See, them cards may not be necessarily about Ryan. See, they may be about me. See, one time during my little trips, see, I found out that Ryan was, talking to another girl, and I exploded, okay? We had a knockdown, drag-out fight. I kicked his butt out. I told him, take your feet to the street. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. So while they were broken up, she called his cousin. Now, his cousin's name is Harris. Now, we see the picture of Harris, which means I got a feeling he's going to be playing a part in this sometime down the line, or why would you show his picture? Harris wasn't bad looking. He was a cutie. But y'all, did y'all peep that gold tooth and automatic? No. Put a chiclet in it. Not a gold tooth. But that's neither here nor there. So, I guess while she was upset and lonely, honey, she slept with Harris. She slept with Ryan's cousin. Child, did y'all see her psychic friend? Her psychic friend said, child, she started moving them cards. She was like, girl, you a mess. See, I thought it was Ryan. See, you got something to do with it too. And guess what, friends? Stephanie says that Ryan has no idea that she slept with Harris. It's been a year and a half. And so her psychic friend said, wait a minute, girl, you know, Harris may slip up. He may tell Ryan that y'all slept together. You need to take care of that. My thing is, it's been a year and a half and Harris ain't told Ryan yet. Ooh, honey, his mouth is shut. I think I'm gonna like Stephanie and Ryan's little story. I think I do. But anyway, y'all, what did y'all think about the new participant, Stephanie? I'm cool with it. They giving us a little something. Okay? Let's move on. Child, under 30 seconds, Rebecca and Zed. And we know Rebecca has been on pins and needles because she is waiting to hear if the visa has been approved. So she's been refreshing. She's been refreshing that tablet, honey. And guess what? Baby, coming to America. He has been approved. She was so happy. And she called him, and he was happy. Okay? She says, listen, I got to get things in order. I got to find my boo somewhere to live. I thought you was going to live with your daughter. Child, she said she got to get herself together, child. And of course, him. Okay? He's excited, but that means that he's going to have to leave his family. And we all seen this before. The family is upset. Okay, the mother, the father, the sister, the brother, the nephew, the cousins. Everybody's upset, cry, stop flying. Y'all, did Zed get new teeth? Or has his teeth always been like that? They just seem very prominent. I was like, did he get new teeth, child? Rebecca, did you pay for Zed some new teeth? Or is that just me? His teeth always been like that. But anyway, y'all, Zed is on his way to America. He's on his way to America, child. I told y'all. That's it. That's all I'm going to talk about, Rebecca and Zed. It ain't nothing else to say. All right, let's move on. Now, let's talk about Andrew and Amari. Now, we know Andrew. It's the virus going on, okay? C-19. And Andrew thought of a plan, all right? In order for Amari to get to the United States, she should fly to Mexico, quarantine for 14 days. He will fly to Mexico, meet her. They will have a fantastic time in a Mexican resort. Now, C-19 going on, borders are closed, restrictions, things are thick. It's not that easy to fly here, fly there, fly everywhere. But Andrew said he had a loophole. Now, Amari, she's packing up her whole life to be with Andrew. Okay? Y'all know her daddy said. Y'all know what her daddy said. Girl, don't you do it. Amari, she feels confident in Andrew. So she done packed up everything and she done went to Mexico City. Now Andrew, he done went to Mexico and guess what, honey? He got notified that Amari has been detained. Oh my God. Terrible. Now see, because of C-19, okay, it's been delayed already. Their little 90 days, it's already been delayed, okay? They hadn't been able, well, she hasn't been able to fly to United States. Again, restrictions. Again, borders being closed because of something of a pandemic. So she has had less time to get over there to the United States to be with Andrew. Now she's detained. When Andrew found out that she was detained, he was shocked. He says, now wait a minute, I cannot believe this. She's detained in Mexico City? How is that possible? See, I had a loophole. See, that loophole is ironclad. No, Andrew. No, it wasn't. Andrew, did you ever think that once y'all got to Mexico, let's say she didn't get detained, and the plan went as usual. Y'all stayed 14 days quarantined, resort, had fun, drinks, all that. And when it was time to leave, did you ever think, what if we could not get to the United States? What would have happened then? And let's say she can't get back to France. Child, y'all would have had to stay in Mexico. Andrew, honey, you didn't think about this plan too well. It makes no sense. You are in the middle of a pandemic. And you think that it's going to be just door-to-door, let's just, hop, skip, and jump over the border, we good. No! Child! So now Amari, she is detained, and Andrew, honey, he just don't know what to do. He says, I can't speak to anybody, I can't get in contact with anyone, he's wary. He said, but let me go ahead to this resort and get that situated. Andrew, you better not have that girl up in there, there's no danger. Talking about a loophole. Y'all, what y'all think about Andrew and his plan? Let's move on. All right, let's talk about Brandon and Julia. All right, it's time to leave D.C. It's time to head on down to Dinwiddie, to farm life. Now, apparently, Julia keeps saying that she's a city girl. City girl, city girl, city girl, city girl. I'm a city girl. All right? I'm around people all the time. I'm around buildings. I don't know nothing about this farm life. Julia, you ain't never heard of a farm. I don't care if you are born and raised in the city. You ain't never heard of no farm. There's no farms where you from. Girl, if you don't stop. So, they're driving to the thick of the sticks. And she kept talking about, ooh, ain't nothing that around here but a forest. So, of course, she's hesitant because she don't know nothing about that life, that farm life. So they get there. I'm confused by Julia. I'm very confused by her. She gets out. She is crying. She is laughing. She seems happy because she's there with Brandon. She finally see where Brandon come from, where he lives. And she is very happy, okay? Just tickled to death. And so Brandon said, Lord Jesus, okay? She is so happy. She has a positive attitude. I like this, Julia. See, Brandon likes to remind us that there's a side of Julia. When is that side gonna come out, Brandon? That side, all right? All right, that other side, that 20%. Because, see, Brandon said 80%, he's 80% sure that this relationship is going to work out. Boy, you done moved this girl from Russia all the way, or Ukraine, wherever she from, all the way down there to thick of the sticks, Dinwiddie, Virginia, and you 80% sure? Because on this particular day she has a good attitude? Boy, Brandon, you need to grow up. Grow up. This boy is 27 in age, but boy, does he have a whole lot of maturing to do. He's not mature at all. He thinks everything is just a game. He thinks, oh, you know, we're going to have a little fun. Okay. All right. All right. So Julia, she gets situated, and she starts meeting the horses and the goats and the sheep and the chickens. And honey, she met the hogs. Those were not pigs. Those were hogs, honey. And she was like, oh my God. Honey, she was having a hard time on that farm life, honey. Farming is no joke. It is hard work. Now, Julia, she says, you know, that she don't want to do the farm life. Okay. She don't want to, you know, feed the animals. She says that it would have been nice for, you know, Ryan's mom. I'm sorry. It would have been nice for Brandon's family, parents' mom, to ask her to work on the farm. She wanted to be asked. Y'all, let me tell you something. I wouldn't have asked. If I was Brandon's mom, I wouldn't have asked. It would have been expected. That's that on that. Okay. And if I was Brandon's girlfriend, I would want to help out. I ain't doing nothing. I can't do nothing. But see, Julia, she got that state of mind of, I'm a city girl, I'm a city girl, I'm a city girl. I'm not used to this country life, the thick of the sticks. And you shouldn't have met up with Brandon. You mean to tell me in all of these ventures, in all of these meetups, Brandon didn't tell you where he was from? What he did, what his family did, what they had? So, of course, she's not with the farming life. She's not with the animals. She's not with none of that, okay? She don't like it. We were also introduced to a friend of theirs, someone that, you know, they have known that when they are out of town, she takes care of the farm. She takes care of the animals and all that. Child, honey, when she had that hairless cat, y'all, I used to have a coworker who had a hairless cat. Ooh. Not for me, honey. I think it looks like a chicken cutlet with eyes. No, honey. Ooh, ooh. It's all wrinkly. Ooh, no. No. But anyway, it's time to go inside, y'all. It's time to show Julia where she gonna lay her head. So they went into the room, child. Julia is like, oh, this is my room. This is my room with those work buckets in the corner. What is that? A thing of paint? What is that? What's in buckets? They look a little dusty. Now, whose room was it? Was it Brandon's room or was it Julia's room that had the condoms in the candy jar? How about 2 through? Honey, box of condoms, $3.99. Honey, they done put that in the candy jar along with the M&Ms, the hard candy, the Hershey's Kisses, child. They done put a gold foil condom. That was so. Julia was like, "Is this a condom?" Honey, that mama said, "Oh well, they don't want to be responsible. Let me just go ahead and put some condoms up in the candy jar." Child, bye. So it's time to have dinner. Okay? It's time to have dinner, child. And so the daddy's going to, cook up some steaks. But see, before that, the mama said, don't touch his bucket because there's some crickets in there. Julia said, crickets? She said, why is there crickets in here? And they was like, oh, they are for the chameleon. We have to feed, the chameleon. Julia was like, huh? Chameleon? What? There's crickets in the kitchen? She said no animals should be inside of a house. Julia, you ain't never heard of a dog or a cat? Honey, some people have snakes. Some people have chameleons. Some people have what's those big old lizards? Honey, girl, some people have hamsters. I mean, some people have baby pigs inside of their homes. People have monkeys inside of their homes, Julia, child. You worried about a cricket? Girl, bye. Brandon, did you not tell Julia about the cricket and the chameleon? I guess. So, it's time to eat. And so Julia reminds us again that she's a city girl. She says, I don't know about this country. She says, I don't know about these wild animals. She says, I'm scared. See, Julia tried to do the okie doke. See, I'm scared. See, I'm scared to stay in that room by myself. I'm going to need for Brandon to stay with me. We stay together in that room because I'm scared of the wild animals in the country. And so Brandon tried to make light of it, tried to, be a little funny. He was like, yeah, guys, she's scared. She's scared. She don't want to be by herself. But, honey, let me tell you who wasn't in the mood. Papa Brandon. Boy, Papa Brandon had enough, didn't he? You could see it all over his face. He was tired of it. Papa Brandon's tired. He said, now let me just nip this in the bud real quick. We have told you it ain't happening. Okay? You're not going to stay in the same room. You're not going to sleep in the same bed. Not underneath this roof. It is the same, not underneath this roof. Okay? It's about respect. Okay, it ain't happening. So Brandon, he's making jokes. He's pouring wine into his dad's wine glass. And honey, his dad said, did you hear what I said? I said what I said. And we have talked about this. And so the mom is like, listen, I know you are trying to make light. And I know you're trying to be jokey because this is an uncomfortable conversation, but we ain't joking. We are not playing. We are serious about this, and you know that. And so the dad is like, I've done told you time and time again. I said what I said. And honey, when I tell you Brandon, honey, his face was all red. Brandon was like, all right, okay. You just embarrassing me. Brandon, hush. And then Julia is like this. Julia, honey. Okay, sweetheart. All right. You're not sleeping in the same bed. Okay? You're not sleeping in the same room. Get over it. Okay? So, when you put up that ultimatum that when you leaving in a month, that's when y'all can have y'all's own room. That's when you can sleep in your same bed. See, when you gonna tell Brandon that you're leaving in a month, these two are young and delusional. Julia, honey, look who you dealing with, okay? Let's move on. All right, let's talk about Mike and Natalie. Oh, boy. It's time for breakfast, y'all. And Mike, he wants to make French toast. Of course, Natalie, what is this French toast? What is this? So, here comes Mike. Oh, it's delicious. You use bread, eggs, cinnamon, vanilla, milk. It's delicious. She was like, what is this? What do I need to do? So she goes over there and she starts washing her eggs. And y'all wash y'all's eggs. Y'all, I have never washed an egg. Ever. Ever. Do y'all wash y'all's eggs? So anyway, she's washing the eggs. Mike said, you washing those eggs? She was like, of course I wash eggs. So they're making the French toast, okay? So she's sitting there. She's eating. It looks dry. She didn't put no syrup on it. Probably didn't even butter the pan, child. It just looked dry. So, of course, she didn't like it. And so Mike, he done got his slathered in syrup. He said, you want some syrup? Okay, look kind of dry. You want some syrup? She was like, no. You know, I don't really like to eat stuff like this. I like to eat healthy. Okay, I eat healthy. Don't eat this. What is this French toast with syrup, sugar? So she was like, I'm going to eat me a carrot. So she's washing the carrots because she said carrots make you healthy. They do. But I also enjoy me a good old French toast, honey. Ooh, child, honey. I love me some good old French toast with some bacon, child. Ooh, and some maple syrup. And, honey, if you don't have maple syrup, honey, just put a little honey on it. But no, she going to have her a carrot. She hates it, y'all. She does not like side ditch Washington. She says there's nothing to do. Okay? She is miserable. See, while Mike is at work, she gonna be there by herself. Okay? Mike, who's gonna be up all hours in the morning. See, he gonna leave for work before the sun come up, and he don't get back till 8 at night. So she's going to be there all by herself doing nothing. She said, what do I supposed to do here all day? Okay? It's only going to take me so long to clean. What am I supposed to do? So he takes her around town. Okay, it's a quaint little town, small town. You know, it has this, it has that. You know, it has, a little shopping center. It has great eating places. It has a place where you can shop. Honey, she don't care nothing about that. She says, ooh-wee. She says, there is nothing for me to do here. I'm going to be bored. Then she brings up this waterfall. She said, I read or I seen somewhere that there's this beautiful waterfall. Can we go to that? So he was like, sure. He said, we could go to it. He said, but it's going to take some planning. He said, that waterfall is like 3 hours away, 2 to 3 hours away. He said, it ain't just a drive. We're going to have to plan this out. And so she was like, okay, so can we go this week? And so he was like, no. He was like, it would be 2 weeks, the Friday or Saturday or weekend after next. He says, I can't get off work. I cannot get off work. And so she's rolling her eyes. She's doing the baby talk. Please, Mike, please. Please. I'm so bored. Please. There's nothing for me to do. Please. You're going to be gone all day. Please. What am I supposed to do? Please. Again, Google is your friend. You didn't Google the town side ditch Washington to see what's nearby. You didn't do all that, Natalie. See, you was too busy worried about that ring and getting Uncle Bo out that house. Well, again, you have to adapt. You came here. You have to adapt. Okay? I think the town looks quaint to me, but honey, that's just me, child. I'll make it work, honey. Okay? So anyway, so Mike, he's trying to explain to her why they can't go, this week or Friday or Thursday. Okay, it's going to be about 2 weeks. She gets upset. She rolls her eyes. And honey, all that baby talking don't work. And so Mike was like, child, you upset? And he was like, look, let me just tell you. Let me see what I can do. But I can't get off work. I wish you would understand I cannot get off work. So, while she's over there pouting, Mike was like, okay, yeah, okay, whatever. See, that's where I get my hair cut at. Pout on, girl! So, they pull over, and she gets out, and she starts crying. Mike, he goes over there. He was like, what is wrong with you? She was like, nothing. disaster. This is going to be a disaster. Oh my God. Mike, what you gonna do, dude? Honey, she ain't even been there a good 3 days. Has she been there 2 days? A day. And she already crying, stop flying in the convenience store parking lot. Child, man. Good luck with that, Mike. Let's move on. All right, last and least, honey, Yara and Jovi. Boy, I'm telling you, this right here is a mess. This is a mess, okay? How long she been there, y'all? 3 days, 2 days, what? Jovi is already over it. Yara is over it. So Jovi, he sat in his living room, child, and he's reading the book. And so she's like, what are you doing? She's like, you're reading a book? Ha! She said, you need to figure out how to read a book. Make me how to be a millionaire to take care of me, child. That's what you need to read, honey. Yara with the jabs. Yara has been riding him since she came. She is a complainer. That's what she does. She has complained the whole time. She has been jabbing him. Jabbing him. Your apartment too small. Your decor is trash. I don't like how we living. I don't like the furniture. So he's like, all right, let's go furniture shopping. So they go to this furniture store. Looked real nice, child. Now see, the goal was to get a rug and a mirror, child. And what about the saleswoman? The saleswoman said, girl, you look like you like fancy things. Go on over. You see that mirror with the little glisten to it? With them little decorative, that's what you need, girl. Go on over there. So they wasn't even in there from our point of view, maybe 5 minutes. This is Jovi. I'm tired. See, we just came here to get a mirror and rug. She taking her sweet time. I'm tired. Hurry up now. See, I just want to get a rug and mirror. See, that rug look all right. That mirror look all right. Let's just go. Okay? I need a drink. See, my liver is still functioning. See, I'm trying to drink like I don't have a little. Okay? Now hurry up now. I'm tired of this. So Jovi is getting impatient. Jovi getting nasty. He's getting nasty. Okay? So they start arguing about the rug and the mirror, and Yara is getting frustrated because Jovi is rushing her, and Jovi seems like he don't care. And so Jovi tells the saleswoman, said, look, she upset. She don't like my apartment. So the woman's like, oh, where you live? Uptown, downtown? He was like, I live in the district. And so she was like, oh. She was like, girl, she was like, that's a good area. She said, that is the best area in New Orleans. And he was like, right? He said, I've been trying to tell her, but the only thing she talking about is it's too small, it's too small. And so the saleswoman said, girl, that's a good area, girl. So then Jovi asked her about, told Yara, he was like, yeah, don't you know English? Won't you learn English? And I was like, Jovi. The saleswoman was like, Lord, what have I stepped into? No. And the saleswoman said, ooh, these two are going at it, child. Jovi, don't be that guy. Okay. You're being an a-hole. You're being a jerk. Yes, Yara is a complainer. Yes, Yara is jabbing you about your apartment. But you don't have to be a jerk or an a-hole about it. Okay? How you acted in that furniture store, it was mean. Okay? You didn't have to talk to that girl like that. So they're going back and forth. They're fussing over this rug. And he says, I don't like the rug. Okay? And if I don't like the rug, we're not getting the rug because the rug is going into my house. That was his whole thing. Mine. It's my house. It's my house. It's my house. And Yara is like, why you keep saying that? Oh, so it's your house. of course, she gets upset. She's probably a little bit embarrassed. She goes outside, and the saleswoman was like, then you go out there and you apologize to that girl. He was like, for what? He said, she the one that kind of shined up in here. I am acting completely normal. Jovi, you're being a jerk. Okay? All right? See, you can't have it both ways. Okay? You can't be someone, an alcoholic, and a jerk. Okay? Pick your poison. So she's outside. She's upset. She cries, not fly. And he was like, why are you upset? She was like, why you keep saying my, your apartment, your apartment? He was like, why are you upset? He said, okay. He said, let's go inside and let's pick out some furniture. She said, no, I want to go. I want to go home. He was like, bet. He said, come on, let's go. So they get inside of the Uber, cab, whatever. And child, honey, they got to fussing. And honey, can you imagine the driver? Child, I bet the driver is like, why am I involved? I had to pick up these two? So, they get to the apartment. Jovi, being a complete douchebag. He gets out of the car, leaves her. He walks into the door, shuts the door in her face. And then, when they get to the apartment, he shuts the apartment door in her face. Let me tell y'all something. See, if he would have shut the door in my face, okay, everybody in that apartment would have heard me. See, it seems like a nice apartment. Everybody quiet, everybody's respectable. Honey, they would have heard me. I know you did you just shut the door? Get out of here! You shut the door in my face if you want to. Shut it again! Honey, that door would have came off the hinges. And then you gonna leave me sitting in the Uber? No, sir. No, sir. Do y'all want to know one of my pet peeves? Okay. It's when I'm with my man and he walks in front of me. You walk beside of me. You don't walk in front of me. And you daggone sure it's not going to shut a door in my face. So they get in the apartment. And he's like, I need a drink. And so Yara, she upset, honey. They going at it. And she says, you told me that you got this place for us. You moved and got this place for us. So I can be comfortable. So we can be comfortable, okay? But ever since I got here, it's been your apartment, your apartment, your apartment. What about me? I picked up my whole life to come here and stay with you, and I don't even feel like that this is my apartment. Yes, I want to, spruce it up a little bit. Make it feel like a home for both of us, not just you. So, of course, Yara's like, okay, all right, maybe I shouldn't have said mine. Maybe I should have said, ours. I apologize for that. And he said, now listen, okay, we'll go online and I will buy you whatever you want, honey. You just go and scroll through. Here's the credit card, child. I'm tired of arguing. Now, I done drunk a couple of drinks and I'm still shaking. Now, come on now. So here's Yara. Okay, whatever. Inside Yara was like, cha-ching. Cha-ching. Come on, Visa. Come on, Master. Come on, Visa. Come on, Platinum. So she said, first of all, can you get that broken table up? Now, Jovi, you still got a broken table in your living room? That should have been gone. So, guess what happened, y'all? I'm sorry. Kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy. See, Yara and Jovi deserve each other. They're one and the same. Yara, she's a complainer. She likes to give her little digs at Jovi. And Jovi is just an a-hole who needs to drink. How y'all think this gonna be? And then we find out next week that he's gonna be gone for a month, child. That's Jovi and Yara. What y'all think about this episode, child? Y'all know what to do. Leave it down below. And like always, okay, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends,